Right after the beginning, I made a classic beginner mistake. I tried to build anything at once. I opened entirely and entirely started scratching out classes like render stance manager and even a half backend physics engine, which of even having a working game loop. Of course, it didn't take long before nothing worked together and I realized and was designing architecture for a house that didn't have a foundation. To be fair, I was coming from Rust, so I understand core programming concept, but Java's syntax and conversions still feel a bit foreign. At first, I remember starting at public static void main string arc like at it I was hieroglyphic. I got it to work quickly enough, but my early code was of course over-engineered in workplaces, missing awareness pattern and others. Still somehow the windows showed up and the render didn't crash, with at the time fill time a small mistake. So I stepped back, deleted half of it and started over the time with just a window and game loop and a simple record moving across the screen. It felt amazingly simple, but that reclined taught me more above reading delta time and frame parsing. One any tutorials over it. Often one that I slowly added system input handling, basic sprite rendering and create an entity component model, and honestly it was more like entity but with a backup field. I even added a few experimental features, not because the engine, but because I wanted to practice Java things like custom annotation, processors, property binding of fancy, generic and looked cool on paper. But in practice they just made the code harder to debug and slowed me down entirely. I removed almost all of them. The engine didn't need to be clever, it just needs to work. I got really excited when I finally got a sprite sheet animated working on little race. I hardcore the frame duration in nanoseconds and completely ignored variable frame rates. The animation can run at the speed light on my desktop and froze on my laptop classic. But for the thing I learned Java will be reading docs by breaking every representancy, every null pointed expansion taught above proverb life cycle, ever constant no modifier expansion forced me to understand collection and thread, and every time the window froze and had to dig deeper into the avute switch ever quarter that I even wanted to. Is the engine finished? No, don't ever close. Does I run a little game? Not yet. But it's mine, and it's the reason I finally feel comfort from writing Java better of engine.